Saperavi. This is a story about a famous Georgian grape and how this local hero varietal has carried Lado, the father, and Anzor, the son, across the world as wine evangelists, then all the way back home to the mysterious Caucasus.
This village is called Mukuzani.
And wait for the twist in this tale. One of Australia's oldest wine families is drawn into this mysterious battle, as Saperavi, grown in the cradle of viticulture, is transported all the way to the McLaren Vale and grown by the first family to grow vines in Australia. All will be revealed, but all we can say is that this is one battle that Georgia cannot lose. As old as wine is competition, and our competition is head-to-head, kinda like Fight Club. Battle of the Wines. 100 wine experts put their reputations on the line. Well, they should. They tell you what to drink. We celebrate all the amazing winemakers they select to battle. And the all-important judges come from the competing nations. So what do all these wine-loving people have in common, including the wine-loving celebrities who will soon join this global game? Well, like you, they are whiny people. So let's meet some of them. If you want to know about Saperavi, Lado, who can I just say has one awesome voice, is the authority.
Saperavi delivers all four major constituents for great wines. First is it accumulates quite a high level of sugar. It has quite a strong acidity. It develops very big and complex tannic structure, and it delivers absolutely amazing, beautiful aroma composition. So all these four components needed for great wines is there.
But enough with the wine nerding. Let's get to know Lado and Anzor, the father with the booming Georgian accent and the son with the strangely Aussie drone. And all is explained as Lado raised his family in Australia, whilst evangelizing about Saperavi, of course.
Well, I'd say I'm yesterday, he's tomorrow.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
So where does Anzor feel at home?
It's a second home for me. Of course, Australia. I grew up there. I love the place. It's almost like I can feel pride in two different places.
So who's the opponent for the Mukado 2012 Heritage Saperavi? Well, here's a curly one, a wine that Lado himself helped to make whilst he was introducing the varietal to Australia.
I'm Mary Hamilton. I'm the CEO of Hugh Hamilton Wines here in the beautiful McLaren Vale. We're a generational wine family. In fact, my great-great-great-grandfather planted the first grapevines in South Australia. McLaren Vale has got everything you want when it comes to growing grapes. It's flanked by the hills behind us and the sea on the other side. It's just the perfect geography for grape growing. And our motif is the black sheep, and that's because we've got a history in our family of having some characters who like to do things differently.
Mary's evocative packaging draws on those cheeky black sheep and Georgian folk motifs. This is not the glitzy wrapping often hiding an inferior wine. Rather, the design almost seems to seep into the authenticity of this Aussie-made Saperavi, crafted in collaboration between Hugh Hamilton Wines and a very proud Georgian. So Lado can't lose. He had a hand in both wines. Father and son, sharing a vino. 195 years of family winemaking tradition now stretching across the wine world. And we want to let you in on a little secret. Competition and benchmarking are important. To suggest that it's not is to avoid the aspirations of the human condition to make things better from one generation to the next.
Saperavi, great weather.
Georgia versus Australia. Saperavi, the friendly weapon of choice. The judging in Tbilisi and Sydney. Who will get to wave their flag? Bring it on. This is the best wine competition in the world. Battle of the Wines. Subscribe to the Battle of the Wines YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, and like our Facebook page. And sign up for our email blasts at battleofthewines.com.